Light is at the heart of photography. Light turns the ordinary into magical. Hey, what's up everyone? This is Nico of V25, and we're going to take you on a journey like no other, trying out night photography with this new smartphone, the flagship Vivo V25 Pro Night Portrait Master. The Vivo V25 Pro is part of the recently launched Vivo V25 series. Perhaps the biggest challenge with night photography is the lack of light or absence. The challenge is even greater when using mobile phones due to the inherent mechanical limitations. Sometimes, the right smartphone comes along and changes the way you look at night photography. So, we took the Vivo V25 Pro around the streets of New Clark City with its bustling nightlife. At first glance, the triple rear camera of the V25 Pro seems familiar yet unassuming. The primary camera is a 64-megapixel OIS ultra-sensing camera with f1.9 aperture and optical image stabilization that takes really good shots both in daylight and nighttime. So not only can you take good photos with this phone, but you too can look good as well with its stylish design. But this time around, we're showing you how you can get great photos even at night, especially with the V25 Pro. In the busy streets of New Clark City, scores of vehicles breeze through the big white streets up until middle of the night. As Alfred Stieglitz once said, wherever there is light, one can photograph. Motorbike headlights and car taillights make the best starting point when shooting busy streets at night. Long exposure shots at night give you a different perspective of the environment, and it shows the motion of the objects you are following. Take for example this shot of the Phil-Am Friendship Highway in Angeles City. These normal night shots with the V25 Pro show motion from the moving cars, which is in contrast with the colorful lights of the restaurants and the sidewalk. The blurred photos of the passing cars become the foreground to a rather clear and crisp background that is the surroundings, with the lights playing a huge role in setting the mood. Or you can take this shot further by extending the exposure of the shot, just like this photo taken at New Clark City. It takes a steady hand to take long exposure shots like these, which can take between 5 to 7 seconds. But with the Vivo V25 Pro, you can achieve effects like this thanks to the built-in optical image stabilization. This effect can also apply for flowing water like a fountain or waterfalls. The result is silky smooth of the flowing water. You can get this kind of shot with a DSLR mounted on a tripod, but these photos were all taken with the Vivo V25 Pro in handheld. Using longer exposure of about 3 to 5 seconds, you can achieve a smoother and silkier effect, although other background subjects tend to lighten up further and show a little noise. The night graffiti effect is perhaps the most interesting effect you can do with the V25 Pro. Simply draw or wave around an object as a light source, and you basically achieve this light graffiti effect with little effort. You can go crazy with the graffiti effects. Just use your creative imagination to create light art with the Vivo V25 Pro. Shooting panoramic shots is great when you're traveling to a scenic spot or tourist attraction, but you need good lighting to do that. With the Vivo V25 Pro, you can do the same even at night. Just look at this wide pano we took at New Clark City. There are so many possibilities with night photography. Just think of the light as your brush and the surroundings are your canvas to create amazing night shots you could never imagine you could take with the Vivo V25 Pro. With the hybrid image stabilization feature, shooting videos are clearer and more stable even on the darkest of nights, thanks to the combination of OIS and EIS. Whether you're in the city going out for a night's drink or out in the wild outdoors and enjoying the campfire, you can take great nighttime videos with super night video. What's even more impressive is shooting moving subjects in the dead of night. Simply select between standard stabilization or ultra stabilization and get awesome shots anytime. The same effect can be achieved with Super Night Portrait, where the camera's AI compensates for the lack of the subject's brightness. Here are some more shots we took just after sunset of the areas around Molito Lifestyle Center in Alabang. And here are other shots we got at New Clark City last week. Just a few minutes away from the V25 campus we are building nearby. We've never seen night photos as bright and vibrant as the ones we got from the Vivo V25 Pro. Or go extreme into the night with real-time extreme vision. This mode is turned on by default, so you'll immediately see the difference in extremely low light conditions. There's also an option to manually adjust exposure intensity and brightness, allowing you to get the right combination to get the desired effect. All these great low-light shots are made possible with Vivo 25 Pro's Super Night algorithms, by utilizing the powerful ultra-sensing OIS camera and AI to produce the best possible results in low-light environments, the RAW HDR 3.0 algorithm. The raw materials for a good photograph are light and time and a keen eye for creativity. You can do all these with the Vivo V25 Pro. Shooting photos can be a lot of fun and take up a lot of storage. But don't worry, because the V25 Pro comes with 12GB of RAM plus an extra 8GB of extended memory with a massive 256GB internal storage. That's more than enough to get you tons of memorable photos and videos. You can do more and shoot more with its huge battery, and the 66-watt flash charge can get you back fully charged in no time. When you're out and about, taking the best night shots or recording a vlog for YouTube or TikTok, take advantage of the V25 Pro's creative features for vlog movies and a selection of camera filters. So what do you guys think of the Vivo V25 Pro and its capability for night photography? We're definitely impressed. What about you? Do let us know in the comments section down below. And if you like this video, consider subscribing to our channel, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell to be updated on all our uploads. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, or visit yugatech.com for more tech news and reviews. Once again, this is Nico, and I will see you in our next video.